Hello, and welcome to That Seems Unfortunate, the show where we talk about all the interesting events, gaming, and music news with heaps and piles of sarcasm. I'm Chris Vittorio, and I'm here with Steven Bridenstine. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing quite well. Oh crap, my phone's gonna vibrate. I saw the notification pop up on my phone or on my computer, and I was like, "Oh no, it's gonna happen. What do we do?" Okay, I think I saved it. Um, so at the time of recording this, it is December 31st, but at the time of it being uploaded, because I'm still on my home internet, it'll be January. Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year,
I'm so
future
scared.
people.
I'm scared.
How are you scared? It can't
I'm
possibly be
scared.
worse than 2016.
Don't say that.
I don't want to jinx it. Listen,
Do not say that.
today I was talking to my
Because,
mom.
hey, at least as of right now, we still have Obama as a president.
I know, today I was talking to my mom, and I think we were talking about, well, we were watching, there's this Beatles documentary thing on Hulu, and she's
Of
like
course.
a huge Beatles fan, so we were watching it, and at one point I thought they were talking about Larry King, but I think they were talking about this guy named Larry Kane or something. Um,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, well, look at it this way. Larry King is still alive. And I was like, oh, gosh, no, I don't want to say that. Never mind. Forget that. We still got like 12 hours or so left in the year. I don't want to say anything yet. I'm going to wait until midnight. I was like, this year's midnight, it's not going to be Happy New Year. It's going to be Betty White and Larry King survived. Yeah.
Did you hear
So
about the what was it? Like a charity event or like a
the
petition?
GoFundMe for keeping Betty White safe from 2016.
Yes.
Yeah. I almost supported it.
I thought
Because
about it. Like, do you have to give money or do you just want a signature?
I don't know. It might be a money thing. I don't know. I think it's just a guy doing a cash grab, but I almost supported it just because it's such a great idea.
It is a good idea. I don't care if he's faking it or not. That's funny.
Yeah, I didn't want to believe in the 2016 curse, but then like it's hard not to at this point. With like
Like,
especially with all of this happening just to close it out. It was like, man, this has sure been a crazy year for celebrities. And then you get to the last week and it's like, hey, George Michael and also Carrie Fisher and also Debbie Reynolds and also the guy that drew Bambi all died consecutively. And it's like, oh, well, geez. Guess you're right. I
see,
guess 2016 is cursed.
here's the thing. By the time Carrie Fisher died, I had already just stopped caring about celebrities dying.
Yeah, and
So
then
it's
it
just like,
just
oh, there goes
continued to
one more.
happen.
Goodbye.
It's like, gosh, stop it.
Like, oh, she's gone.
Some
Goodbye.
somebody had made a
Sucks,
joke about it.
but at this time, I just don't care anymore.
Somebody had made a joke about it where they're like 2016 is going to have one big like swoop of killing people just to close out strong, and it's like, haha, that's a good one. And then it did.
Yeah.
Like, gosh, stop.
Look,
Let
look
us
what
be.
happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
like here, I don't even remember all the people that died, but I will try to name a few. Prince died.
There's a
David
thing
Bowie
on
died.
Twitter. We can have an
Lemmy
in
Kilmister
memoriam.
died.
Let's have an in memoriam. Let me pull this up.
Harambe died.
Yeah, Harambe is like the biggest death of 2016.
Yeah, the death of Harambe was more impactful than the death of Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead.
Yeah. Where is it at? Did they take it off of the moments? No, I just looked at the moment. No. Dang
Actually, how
it,
about this?
Twitter.
I thought this was really funny. Okay. I was at work yesterday. They had called me in, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything today. And I was closing with our new manager. And this guy, he can't be older than 35, all right? And towards the end of the night, I'm counting out my drawer. We're getting ready to close. And he's like, "Wait, before you go." He pulls out his phone. "Watch this." Someone turned 2016 into like a horror movie trailer. They're like, "Guys, they just killed a gorilla." Like I don't get it. There has to be a connection. Prince, David Bowie, Carrie Fisher. Like, there's no connection. There has to be a connection. And like, it was legit like a horror movie trailer, and it was great. It's actually like a movie I'd see if it was actually released into theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez. Okay, here's the
I love
list of them.
I love how that was it. It was just yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna run through. I'm just gonna do names because it's not. It's tough to explain who all of them were because there's so many great people that would take so long to explain. but I'm just going to do an in memoriam of all the wonderful people. And I might miss a few because this is just a compilation on the internet. And you know how great compilations on the internet are.
A very not detailed background.
Yeah. Well, there are some that I don't know who they are.
I'll chime in case you don't.
Yeah, it was Dan Haggerty. He was... Crap. He looks familiar.
I don't know either.
Oh, he's just an actor. Okay. Just an actor. Ugh.
Just an actor. That's it.
Oh, here we go. Celebrity deaths, and then a little bit of what they were. Let's go through this. Yeah, so January 10th, David Bowie, great musician. January 14th, Alan Rickman. Wow, gosh, I am...
I'm disappointed in you right now.
I'm so sad. I'm
a little bit more than disappointed.
Better known as Snape in Harry Potter.
And I can't remember his name. The German terrorist from Die Hard.
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber, yes.
Yeah. January 18th, Glenn Frey. Is it Frey or Fry? Do you know?
I don't know who that is.
He is founded the Eagles. No. Take it easy, peaceful, easy feeling. He's a singer-songwriter.
Oh, okay.
January 26th, Abe Vigoda, actor. He was Detective Fish in the 70s.
Huh.
February 13th, Antonin Scalia. Is it Scalia or Scalia? The Supreme Court Justice.
Probably Scalia.
I think it was Scalia. I've heard it pronounced both ways, but so is everything.
I'm going to guess he was an actor?
No, Supreme Court Justice.
Oh.
Do you not remember that?
I do now.
Yeah.
Until you said that, I was totally clueless. I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah, he was a Supreme Court Justice.
February 3rd, Maurice White, musician and founding member of Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, this was back in February.
I didn't know that. I forgot about that one.
Also February 3rd, Joe Alasky, who was the voice actor of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Sylvester, and Tweety.
Didn't Mel Blanc do it first, though?
He may have.
He totally did.
Well, whatever. February 19th, Harper Lee, novelist, famous for her novel To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. There's a story about, on Reddit, there was a thread that was like, who are some famous people that you're surprised to see haven't died yet? And someone was like, I looked it up, and apparently Harper Lee, the lady who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, hadn't died yet, which is crazy because, like, I thought To Kill a Mockingbird was so old, so I'm surprised she's still alive. And then, like, not an hour later, they announced her dead.
Like, and you jinxed it.
And so, yeah, that guy is forever known as the guy who killed Harper Lee.
By accident, but you know.
Yeah. March 6th, Nancy Reagan, former First Lady.
Oh, how about that?
March 8th, Sir George Martin, producer for the Beatles. Well known as the fifth
what?
Beatle. Jeez, you missed a lot of these, man.
I did.
March 16th, Frank Sinatra Jr. March 22nd, Rob Ford, former mayor of Toronto. Also, well-known crack smoker.
Wait, what?
Do you remember Rob Ford, the goofy dude that was the mayor of Toronto? The big guy?
I don't.
Oh, man, Rob Ford was...
Wait. Was he the guy who made the commercial where he was, like, riding on a flying moose?
I can only imagine that being Rob Ford. So, probably. He was great. He was an awesome guy.
Anyone who listens that's from Canada, tell me who I'm talking about, because for the life of me, I can't remember his name.
Oh, and on the same day, March 22nd, Phife Dawg, rapper with the group Tribe Called Quest. Wonderful. Perfect 90s rap group, honestly. They also put out a new album. It's very good. Listen to it. I'm probably going to skip a few because I don't know them, and that makes me kind of sad that I'm going to do that. But April 17th, Doris Roberts, Marie Barone on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Wait, whoa!
Do you not remember that?
No. I don't remember her dying.
Really? That was like one of the biggest ones for me.
For the life of me.
Yeah, and then 4 days later, April 21st, Prince. I think I don't need to explain anything about Prince that people
wait, no, I do remember
already
Doris
know
Roberts
perfectly.
dying now.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, that was sad
So
because
many
I
people.
don't know about you, Steve, but I really like
Oh,
Everybody Loves
I
Raymond.
love Everybody Loves Raymond.
Show was great.
Yeah. June 3rd, Muhammad Ali.
Mm,
Said. June 10th, Gordie Howe, former hockey player. 23-time
see, I wouldn't have
NHL
known that one.
All-Star. Yeah, Gordie Howe was a great hockey player. June 19th, Anton Yelchin. That one hit me the hardest.
Anton Yelchin, I know that name.
He was Pavel in the Star Trek movies.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that guy was so young. That was so sad. That one,
I remember
that one
that.
sucked.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And then what? June 28th, Pat Summitt, probably the most legendary college basketball coach, and the most winningest basketball coach ever.
Most winningest.
Yeah, probably the greatest, probably maybe even coach of all time. Like Pat Summitt was like the face of basketball coaching. Um, there's a lot of names here. Oh, Lois Lane in The Adventures of Superman, the one from the 50s.
Oh wow.
Noel Neal, huh? Age 95, huh?
That's some old people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in a list of deaths, I would hope most of them are old.
George Michael wasn't.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Neither was Anton Yelchin. That's what's so sad.
I was gonna say neither was he.
August 29th, Gene Wilder. I felt like that was earlier. That was in August?
No, it was August.
Really?
And man, I'm not kidding you. That one hit me really hard.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
as a child, I loved Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy Wonka was amazing. And all the memes.
Right? That was made in like the 70s, right?
Yeah. September 25th, Jose Fernandez, baseball player for the Miami Marlins. That guy was amazing. He was such a good... That one hurt, too. Because Jose Fernandez was an incredible pitcher. And on the same day, Arnold Palmer, one of the greatest golfers of all time, and also inventor of the sweet tea and lemonade mixed drink.
Arnold Palmer.
That was a tough day for sports, man.
Yeah, see, I was never really into golf, but I knew Arnold Palmer. I knew it was
you have
good.
to know
And
Arnold
that one
Palmer.
just really sucked.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
October 23rd, singer-songwriter Pete Burns, who founded the band Dead or Alive, the band that did You Spin Me Right Round, like a record.
You spin me right around, baby. Copyright.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Copyright.
November 7th, Leonard Cohen, greatest songwriter in the history of mankind. Step Aside, Bob Dylan. Got nothing on Leonard Cohen. That's true.
We can talk more about Bob Dylan.
Yeah, we have to. He's the callback guy. November 24th, Florence Henderson, the mother on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
November 25th, Fidel Castro, dictator and prime minister, then president of Cuba, until 2008. Huh.
He's dead.
2008?
How about this? No, I need to call back to this. Fidel Castro once said that he would not die until America was destroyed. And then Trump got elected.
Yep.
I felt like he thought it was time.
And then just the rush of people in December. They were not kidding when they said that 2016 was going to go out strong. Don Calfa, who is an actor in Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, I've heard of that. I
Played
never watched
Polly.
it, though.
Played Polly the Hitman. Greg Lake, founding member of Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Oh, whoa, what?
Yeah. I believe someone
No
else from
way.
that also died this year, but I didn't catch their name. Joseph Moskalo, who was an actor on Days of Our Lives way back in like the 80s and also 90s.
Way back in the 80s.
Because that show has been on forever. Since TV itself.
Well, I don't think TV was created in the 80s, Steve.
Well, who says he's been on since it started?
True.
Yeah. John Glenn, World War II and Korean War fighter pilot, also Marine Colonel, and NASA astronaut, and Ohio Senator, and the first American to orbit the Earth. So,
So there.
the best person.
The best.
Jeez.
Wait, he was a senator?
Yeah.
I didn't even
From
know that. That was
74 to
awesome.
99. Wow.
Oh, wow.
December 13th, Alan Thicke, Father on the Growing Pains. The Growing Pains, wow. It's just Growing Pains.
Blup.
December 15th, Craig Sager, greatest NBA sports reporter of all time. You might even know him, Chris. You might even know him, Chris. Have you ever seen the guy who did the court interviews in the NBA games, who just wore the crazy suits?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. That was Craig Sager.
Aww.
I know. I
Sucks.
loved Craig Sager. He's amazing. He's the best. December 18th, Zsa Zsa Gabor, actress and socialite.
Socialite.
It's a good word. I like
What
that
even
word.
is a socialite?
I'm actually not sure.
One
I feel
who
like
is
I should.
social.
Yeah, I feel like I should know, but not sure.
And what a socialist is.
December 25th, George Michael. Sad times.
So, before we go on, I need to talk about the irony of that.
What? What, the guy who sings Last Christmas?
Yeah, he's Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very
We gotta
next
find
day,
who that song's
you
about.
gave it away. And
I think
apparently,
they did it.
when she gave it away, he died.
You need a heart to live.
Yeah.
We gotta find that lady. How dare she? Or whoever
Dare she
it was.
kill him like that.
We have to find them. And then, yeah, the 1-2 punch of Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds on the 27th and 28th. Man, that was a lot.
I'm still not over Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead dying.
Yeah,
Because, like,
where was that? Do you remember when that was? I don't even know if he's on this list.
oh man, I think it was like around April.
Because I didn't see his name. You would
It
think.
was like mid-year. But here, in reality, here's one person I'm surprised. Actually, two people I'm surprised aren't dead yet. And I swear, I hope I'm not jinxing
Please
this.
don't jinx him. We can't have that. We
trying
can't have
not
a
to jinx
third
this.
murder on our hands.
But no, couple people. Wow, I really blanked on his name for a minute. But here, first one, Ozzy Osbourne isn't dead yet.
Well, he's not that old.
I mean, he's pushing 70 right now.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
that's
pushing
not
70,
that.
and
That's not
keep in
that
mind,
old.
It's like, but keep in mind,
But he
he's
is
done a
Ozzy
lot of
Osbourne.
drugs,
He's
and he's
consumed-
drank a lot of alcohol.
He's consumed bats. That can't be
Yeah,
good
he
for
ate
your
a
health.
bat, and he's not dead yet. And the other one, the one I blanked on was Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones.
Hey, Mick Jagger may look 150. But he is only like
And I think he's past
130.
72.
70's not. Life expectancy is at least 80.
Yeah, but still, like, again, this guy has done a lot of drugs
So
and drank a lot
he's
of
good.
alcohol. And for that
Hey,
matter,
he's only
Keith
73.
Richards. Like, for that matter, Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones. Like, he's old and he's done a lot of drugs, but he keeps healthy. And that's why I'm surprised he's not dead yet.
How old is Ozzy? Ozzy is only 68. Come on.
Yeah, so I said pushing 70.
That's not that bad. Even with the
He's pushing
drugs.
70.
Come on.
He's going hardcore. And hey, I think he's still making music.
I mean, I would hope.
It's funny that
great.
Donald Trump is older than Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, well, both of the candidates were quite old this year.
And oh wait, this is totally off topic, but did you hear about the petition they're gonna do?
Which one?
They're trying to lower the age to become president.
That's a terrible idea.
I think that's a great idea.
No. What is it right now?
For
35?
the simple, what?
Is it like 35 right now?
I think it's 40 right now.
Is it 40?
I think it's 40. It's 35 or 40. I'm okay with pushing it back to like 30.
Age to be president. There we go.
Gonna find
35.
out.
35.
Yeah,
I think that's
I'm okay with them
perfectly
pushing it back to like
logical.
30.
I don't know. I think 35 is perfectly fine.
Because the thing is, with this day and age, a lot of people 35 and over aren't grasping the concept of technology and
But
the
that's
way
going to
it works.
pass. But that's going to pass. We're getting to the point where the generation of technology is going to be 35 soon.
Yes.
There's
But
going to come
now,
a
but
point
then
where
look
that's
at their
going to become
morals.
irrelevant. That's going to become
But
irrelevant
then look at their
very
morals and
soon.
what they do with that technology.
Look at anyone's morals. If anything, like
Okay, that's
I
fair.
wouldn't want
I
someone
feel you
young.
there.
I wouldn't want someone young in office. I think the age is fine. Plus,
I
like
would.
with the legal age being 35, the two candidates were both like in their 70s and 80s almost.
True.
Like I don't
I
think
want
the
to. I want to
age
see
matters.
I want to see an 8-year-old become president.
Yeah, that seems good. What about that kid president? I'd be down with him.
Like Oh, you mean D's nuts?
No, that's a completely different. I mean, kid president, the little kid in the suit.
What do you?
Have
Oh,
you never
what?
seen Kid President before?
No.
Ah, Kid President's awesome. He's actually like met the president. He's great.
Oh. Well, no. Like I want to bet that like an 8-year-old wouldn't like send armies anywhere. He'd just send ice cream instead.
Free recess for everyone all the time.
Free recess for
Yay.
everybody, and to anyone we're fighting with, just give them ice cream. It'll
Yeah.
be okay.
Ice cream before dinner. Yay.
Yeah, boy.
No more vegetables. No more
No
vegetables.
more vegetables. Dude,
I'd be
yes.
on board with that.
He'd outlaw Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Not that I'm saying I'd complain about that.
Yeah.
I still hate
and
them to this day.
one last touch. I hate talking about the topic of death. It seems kind of dark, especially after so many happy things. But the one, because I was looking for it on the list and it never popped up. But do you remember the former contestant on The Voice, Christina Grimmie?
Yes.
Dude.
I don't watch The Voice, but I know that name.
I will be straightforward when I say that one probably, like, I sat by my phone for a solid like half hour just staring at it like, nah, when's it gonna come out that this was a hoax? This can't be real, right? Like, that one shook me a bit.
I'm surprised she's dead.
Yeah, because like she was almost basically our age, early 20s.
Yeah.
And it was it's nuts, man. Because like, so do you ever, I don't know if this is, now I'm going to be saying it publicly on a podcast, so if it's not a common thing, I'm going to seem real creepy. But when growing up and even somewhat now, have you ever like watched a show, like a reality show or something, and you see someone and you're like, man, if one day I'm ever super famous and get the option to talk to famous people, that's one person I want to talk to.
Yeah, I've been that way.
Okay. Good. That kind of made me seem real bad. But that was somebody
Where's
that I
this
was
coming
like,
from?
that was somebody because I did watch The Voice that season, and I was like, man, she seems super cool. Like, if I'm famous, I'm gonna go out of my way to be like, hey, look at me, I exist. What's up? Let's play
No,
video
see,
games
if it were up
and
to
stuff.
me and if she were still alive, I'd have a deep conversation with Florence Henderson.
The mom from the Brady Bunch?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like
that seems real.
this is totally
chill.
off topic. No, it's not. But
We're pretty on topic.
on I don't know if you're gonna remember this show at all. It was Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher.
I remember that show, yeah.
Okay, so on one episode, I was just I was looking up stuff one night and I found an episode of it from like 1996, and on the show, it was like at least two of these names I feel like aren't gonna mean anything to you, but one was Lakita Garth, G. Gordon Liddy, Florence Henderson, and Marilyn Manson.
Oh, jeez.
And the funny thing was, Florence Henderson agreed with Marilyn Manson the most. I'm like, see, now that's something different.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been tough years or a tough year for celebrities in 2016. But
Oh yeah.
we don't have to talk about death anymore. Sorry for a very downtrodden...
2017 is going to be it's the upcoming redemption year.
2017 prediction. No celebrities die at all. 0. Not one person.
See, now you're going to jinx it.
Yeah, now all of them are going to die.
Yeah. Don't say that. You're
Just the
jinxing it
awkward
more.
silence of like, maybe. Yeah. But now we're going to talk about
Boy.
positive stuff. Because the only way to save this podcast or be too sad is to talk about the best thing possible. Charity. And that is our charity stream from...
Segway.
From, when did we do it? Thursday?
I think it was Wednesday?
Wednesday to Thursday?
Yeah,
or
because I
something.
remember I had work that day.
Okay, sure. I don't recall anything that happened during that time span. But yeah,
I do.
We, among other friends, played Rock Band for 24 straight hours in order to raise money for Extra Life, which is a charity through St. Jude's. And it was fun.
It was crazy because, like, I'll get this out of the way first. And that's, our goal was just $100, okay? But at the end of the night, we made $260.
Yeah, I think
I thought that
even
was just great.
more. Oh, it might be 280.
280?
Depending on what happens. I still have to talk to Bryce because he had something from like his grandma or something that was going to donate.
Oh, okay.
So if she does, I think we go up to 280.
I'll be honest with you. I hadn't originally planned on donating, but I had like $10 in my wallet, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's much appreciated.
It's better to be spent here than on bad food that'll clog my arteries.
Yeah, much appreciated. And also, I'm going to put a link to the page down below in this description because the page is still open if you want to donate if you did not get a chance during the stream. All would be appreciated. Any amount of money is perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'm so happy with how it turned out.
How much do you remember of it though?
Does it count parts that I went back and watched in the VOD?
No.
Okay,
no, it
then
doesn't.
none of it.
None of it? I remember
remember
a few key points of that night.
I remember the early spots when it was just me and you.
See, I remember that too, but like even as it got late, I remembered because I remember I had a crazy laughing fit where see, that's the thing. Whenever it gets really late and I haven't slept, I'll just start laughing.
Yeah, noticed.
And it's just really funny. Like, I'll laugh at nothing. And, you know, I really tried to stop, but it's just like, I can't. My body won't let me. And I remember our wonderful lounge rendition of Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was the best part of the stream.
That was funny. Which, like, what I sang is, like, you can find that video on YouTube. It's much better produced, and there's actual instruments, and it's not a cappella from 4 dudes.
Yeah,
that are sleep deprived.
I mean, we did pretty good.
In a small room with Rock Band in the background.
I'm gonna try and put that clip at the end of the podcast, maybe, depending on when we wrap up.
Maybe.
But I did get back. Oh, I realized something about something we did wrong, Chris.
What? What did we do?
Do you remember when we had that long, extensive amount of failing on the audio and video and stuff? When it was just me and you, and we had to put a delay on everything?
Yeah.
So, remember when we finally put the delay on, what's it called? On the audio? After like, not figuring it out for all that time?
Yep.
There was something wrong with it. We put the global audio offset at that time. Not just the microphone.
So what are you telling me?
I'm saying that the game was delayed, so we meant to delay our video to match the game, and then we meant to delay our audio to match the video. But in reality, we got the game and the video matched up, and we got the audio matched up with all of that, but the game audio delayed even further. Meaning, the video and our audio did not match.
Really?
And it's most apparent in the thing that I was talking about where we were singing Brain Stew, and everyone was like singing in unison, and then at one point, right before the music kicks in, I lean forward while you guys are singing, and I go, I'm gonna vomit. And then you guys keep singing, and it was hilarious. We sing, and then the audio on the game plays.
Oh.
Because we offsetted the entire audio, not just our microphone audio. So we just delayed the game sound even further, and it was like that all night. So that wasn't necessarily our brightest moment, Of course, that
Well,
whole...
what time was this? Like 3?
No, we did the audio offset at like 11 a.m.
Oh.
of the first night, or of the first morning. Like, we were still super
my.
early. It was when it was just me and you before Bryce even came in.
See, first of all, I had nothing to do with that because I didn't know what you were talking about.
I didn't know either.
Well, actually, I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Also, while we're on the topic, I knew Brain Stew had that bit where it just got insanely fast, like, in a ridiculous capacity.
I did not.
But I knew. I just wasn't prepared for it.
I didn't think it would be that hard.
Like, wait, what was your part like? I didn't quite pay attention to the drums as my fingers were going crazy.
It was spastic.
Spastic.
That's the best way I could describe it. There was a lot of
You
movement.
were 3 cools at the same time.
Yeah.
3 cools.
Yep. It was fun though. I really enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody who came out and watched and supported, especially Teresa, who was there for practically the whole night.
Yeah,
and
Teresa,
that's insane.
You are a trooper.
Yeah, thank you
even,
so
even
much.
when we told you, go to bed, it's not worth it.
Yeah, believe us, it wasn't worth it. Although, Chris, I think me and you did pretty well at recovering afterward. You had a pretty good night of sleep after, or a pretty good day of sleep after, I guess.
Yeah, wait, when did you wake up?
4:30?
Oh, well, what time did you go to bed?
Around 9:30?
See, I went to bed around 10 o'clock, and I didn't wake up until, like, 6:30.
Jeez. Yeah, I've done that before.
I hit the floor. Well, not literally. But
I slept on my couch.
I hit the metaphorical floor.
I slept on my couch because part of me believed that I was able to stay awake.
Oh, so did I.
Failed miserably at that.
Dad, you're messing with the audio.
Hi, Mr. Vittorio.
Steve says hi. We can cut this out later.
I'm not cutting it out.
Steve says he's not cutting it out. You're going to be featured on the podcast. Good job.
Yay.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
Oh yeah.
See, no,
so-
I was waiting for something like that to happen one day.
Yeah.
Because it was just like someone was gonna walk in, and they were gonna get like featured for a minute.
Well, it happened during the first episode
And
all
they
the
got
time.
to see exactly my living conditions.
It happened during the first episode all the time. Like, it happened like 4 different times, and I cut them all out. And then I realized that wasn't fun at all for me. So I'm just going to leave them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I did when I woke up? I ate a little bit of food.
First, before you go on, it's just like, Dad, get out of my room! You're messing with what I'm doing!
Get away from me sitting behind a couch. Chris is behind a couch for anyone that's wondering. Believe me, I don't know why either. But yeah, I woke up and I ate some food and I kind of like recovered and like returned to the land of the living.
The land of the living.
Yeah, I escaped my near-death experience of sleeping on that couch. But then I texted Parker and I said, hey, you know what I want to do? And he's like, what? And I was like, play Rock Band. And I brought all the stuff back to his house and played Rock Band that day.
I hate you.
And then I played it
I would have
the
done
following day as well. And then I'm not going to play it today. I might play it today if I get the chance. I want to play it. I want to play it right now. It's so much fun.
I do too.
Yeah. And so that's when I made the decision. And I'm still going back and forth on this. I tweeted about it last night. But I think when I go back to campus, I think I'm going to be attempting to do daily Rock Band streams.
And I think I'm going to try to get a guitar and Rock Band.
Yeah. Because I really enjoy it. And it seems like something I can accurately stream. There's a lot of things that I have to make sure of. Camera-wise, where I'm going to put it in my room. Stuff like that. Making sure my roommate really is okay with it, because he said on stream he'd be okay with it, but
I know, that was funny.
That was really funny. That was a great moment. My roommate's so cool. Thanks, Zane, if you're listening. I know he knows about the podcast. I don't know how often he listens though, but thanks, Zane.
But we love you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things, because I don't want to go through the hassle of bringing the drum set up there and setting everything up if it's not perfect, you know.
Yeah. Also, for the record, I confessed a lot of love on that stream.
Yeah, you loved a lot of people.
Which is weird because normally I hate everybody.
Yeah, it was a love night. Wait,
So much hatred.
no, not like that. Um, but yeah, I don't know where else to go with this. Rock Band's fun, and so is the stream. Thanks to
It's like,
everybody for watching
moving.
and donating and supporting and things of that nature. It was fun times.
Also, here,
Same time next
I
year.
have one more thing to say about it. How
What's
many
up?
times, honestly, how many times did you play Pardon Me by Incubus?
5, maybe 6.
5?
Yeah, we had a really big amount of time where we stopped playing it. We played it about 4 or 5 times in the first like half hour. Like 4 hours in, we had played it like 5 times already. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, we played it a lot, and then we stopped
part of
playing it
that
until
must
the
have been
end.
my fault, at least.
Well, I played it on my own before you even got there, and then me and you played it, and then I think we played it when Vince got here, and then I think we played it again with Bryce, and then we played it again in the final set list.
Yeah. And that was when I sang it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm just here like, I don't know the words, but I should know the words. I like Incubus.
Right? Yeah. It was fun.
This is why I said we should get Drive.
Listen, Drive would not be near as fun to play on instruments.
True. Actually, on guitar, yes, it would.
Okay, on guitar it might be.
Drums, not so much.
Yeah, drums would be boring. And that's my
Yeah,
biggest
it's not a
influence
very
in buying a
complex song on
song.
drums.
I'm just mad I got outvoted in the Rush song battle. I wanted Subdivisions,
Wait, which
man.
one?
I wanted Subdivisions, but I got outvoted.
No, Train to Bangkok.
No, we ended up getting
Passage
Working
of-
Man. Passage
Oh
of
yeah,
Bangkok's
Working
already
Man.
on
My
the
bad.
game.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Passage of Bangkok's on, but it was between
Yeah,
Working
you
Man
really
and
got
Tom
outvoted on
Sawyer.
that one. Because Working Man is such just like a, it's a very, not inspirational. It's like a, it's
Nice.
I know
Nice
what I'm trying
words.
to say.
Weight of words.
It's a very important song that made Rush very famous.
Yeah, it's a great song. But Subdivisions is great, too. But nobody
is,
even... I was
but
the only
Working Man.
person who said Subdivisions. I love Subdivisions. Oh, well. Working Man is fun. I've enjoyed playing
I
it.
love how you called all of my suggestions just 290s.
Yeah, you really 90s it up on your picks. And
I
I've
did 90s
gone
it up.
through...
I like 90s.
I've gone through the songs, and every time I see a song from the 90s, I'd like stop and I'd play the preview, and I'd hide the screen, and I'd go, Parker, pick the time this song's from, and he'd go, okay, dude, come on, it's 90s again. I can tell when it's 90s. It's very clearly 90s.
I love 90s.
There's so many just really 90s songs. Like, you can really tell. I think one of my favorite parts of the stream...
90s is my favorite music genre. I can't help that.
Oh, I like 90s too. It's just sometimes it goes too far, man. One of my favorite
like,
things...
There's no, the only time 90s goes too far is in the pop area. Where it was, like, unnecessarily...
But what about, like, Creed and Bush?
I like Scott Stapp.
Sure.
I like him.
Yeah, but I remember fondly of my favorite moment, which was you and Bryce singing Baby Metal.
Wait, what?
When you and Bryce
might
did
cut it
Baby
out.
Metal. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
It was beautiful. I really did not think Bryce
I
would
tried.
alternate with you, but you guys did it at
No,
one point,
hang
and
on.
it was beautiful.
I actually tried to, like, sing the words, but it was going so fast.
And also in another language.
It was also in Japanese.
It was still awesome.
I mean, it was fun. And the guitar couldn't have been easy.
Oh no, both the guitar and the drums were impossible.
But, like, you didn't need to really have harmony for that song.
No. A lot of it
I
was
admit,
just like
singing
sang.
Feel Good Inc. was really fun.
Yeah. It looked like
That
fun.
and Handlebars.
Handlebars was great. I actually got to do Handlebars.
That was fun.
It's hard. That second verse is really difficult. Even like without doing the Rock Band thing. He really
See,
nails it.
when I did it the second time, I was more used to it, you know?
Yeah, it's really
So I'm like,
offbeat though.
wait a minute. Like, okay, now I remember the verse, and now I can rap it right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good though. I like 1 week. 1 week's my favorite thing to do. Mostly because I have the second verse memorized, and it's like so fun to do.
For shakers and producers.
Yeah.
See,
So
I have the first memorized a
I
lot.
think I think we should do that again sometime. Maybe if not like do it a yearly thing, maybe even do it twice a year, like sometime during the summer.
Yeah.
Have a summer stream and a winter stream.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be
Uh,
cool.
yeah, something tells me Bryce won't do all 24 hours this next time. He nearly died. I'm surprised he's not dead.
Keck.
Yeah. He
Just all kecks.
he was the only one of the four of us to actually fall asleep at one point. He denies it, but he was so asleep. He was like, "No, I'm just going
didn't
in
he,
and
like,
out,
pass out on
man."
the chair for maybe 2
Yeah.
minutes.
He's like, "No, I'm just going in and out, man." I was like, "Your eyes are closed. Your body is limp on that chair. Like, you are asleep, man. Believe me. I know what
See,
sleep
no,
looks
I
like."
almost fell asleep.
I did not at any point. I almost died, but that's completely different.
No, see, here's the thing. When I was sitting in like that gaming chair while you were playing some song, I was wearing that stupid hat, and like I leaned my head back and just like instinctively closed my eyes. I'm like, no, no, stay awake,
I
stay
was
awake.
I was good the whole stream. I struggled a bit in the middle, not because I was tired, but because I was getting sick from all the energy I was exerting, and I wasn't eating or
Yeah,
drinking enough. Once I started getting water, I was good. But yeah, I was exhausted at one point in the
that's
middle.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm very good at 24-hour things. It's fun to me. I enjoy them. Obviously, not something you can just do all the time, but I'm down for an every 6 months kind of deal. Have a summer and a winter one. Um, yeah. So let's see. What else can we talk about? We could talk about. Oh, I was gonna bring this up to you. On the last episode, we got a comment from Teresa who said that she would totally be on board with a "That Seems Unfortunate" shirt. Let me find the exact
Okay,
comment.
so we have one positive review for the shirt.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll find it. All comments. I'd buy That Seems Unfortunate shirt. It's a good idea. Yes, it is. And so, if we get, let's see, 5? Is 5 a good number?
Just five
Five
shirts.
people, 5 people interested
Oh,
through either comments or Twitter or anything. Like, if we see that 5 people, maybe even ourselves included, so maybe just 3 other people,
yeah.
including Teresa, that would mean 2 other people. If we get enough people, like an acceptable amount of people that want That Seems Unfortunate shirts, I will create a few and kind of release them as like a limited edition deal.
Good job, you got a shirt.
Yeah, like it'll be good. So yeah, if you also would like a That Seems Unfortunate shirt, if you want to know what they would look like, it would be kind of a darker shade of blue, but it would basically just be the picture that you see on screen right now, which is our logo.
Boom.
Yeah, well, it's on screen all the time. I don't have to throw anything up. It's just there all the
It's
time.
basically that, but maybe
Yeah, but
minus the meme.
no, I'd leave the meme there. Come on, it's
Well,
cool.
is the meme like public domain?
The picture, that
Yeah.
face, I believe so. I'll double triple check it, but I mean
Okay.
it's just a sketch of a dude going. So I would imagine. If not, I'll work around it. But yeah, that's basically what we have as an idea right now. So yeah, enough interest, and it'll be a thing, because I think it'd be awesome. I'd be down to wear it because, like I said, I think I said this on the last episode. It would be a great shirt in and of itself. Like, it wouldn't feel like a sellout shirt. Like, it would just feel like a funny shirt to wear that would also be supporting us, which would be cool. So I'm on board with it. And yeah, if you're interested, let us know somehow, and we'll make them.
In
Yay!
some way.
Yeah. Oh, I have ways to make shirts. I've done it in the past.
You've done it?
Yeah, I still have that press here.
For what?
Remember when we used to do for school way back in the day? That business class that would have like the competition on who could make the best shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we press those shirts ourselves.
I didn't even know you had a class like that.
Well, Yeah, it was the one my
I
dad
want a
taught.
class like that.
It was the one my dad taught, the business, intro to business, where they played The Apprentice. That was one of the Apprentice challenges. It was that, and then also the one where they had to design a Blizzard flavor at Dairy Queen. Those were the days. But yeah, I do have the ability to make shirts, so yeah. All right, we've got something like 15 minutes left. I feel like we've been talking for much longer.
Actually, so let me talk about this for a minute. I don't know why I want to talk about this for a minute, but it's something that's been on my mind and something I've been questioning. And that's why I want to have a career in things like podcasting or radio or social media things. And I have a few people to thank, mainly two, and only one of them is a real person. And
well, that's good.
Remember that thing we did back in junior high where, what was it, junior high? Where we had like that news station?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was like 6th grade.
Oh my god, that was awesome. And I really liked doing that.
I was like, a bomb-ass weatherman.
Bomb weatherman for the win.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm a news anchor. Look at me go.
Yeah. That was so cool. I remember that.
So that partially made me want to do this. But what really pushed it over the edge, and this is why I think it's so funny, because this person is completely fictional. But I started playing Fallout 3. And I turned on the radio. And I heard Three Dog.
Three Dog? I was about to say,
Have you ever heard anything from Three Dog?
Yeah, of course.
That. I'm like, I want to be that.
You were inspired by Three Dog. All right.
I was inspired by a black gospel man on a fictional radio.
Yep. Huh.
And I'm like, that's the guy I want to be.
I don't know.
I want to be black.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm giving you more fuel for that out of context thing.
Yeah, that's going in the compilation. Yeah, I don't know what exactly inspired me to do this. I don't think anything ever has. I mean, I'm sure there's been minor things. I think it's just something I've always wanted to do. Not specifically podcasting, just anything like this. Anything where I can say words and people will view my opinions and words as entertaining.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool feeling. And I talked about it on the stream when it was just me and you and, what was it, Multiplayers? Yeah. Hi, Multiplayers, if you're listening. I know you subscribed to us. Thanks. Thanks again. Yeah, and where he was, like, talking about how he watches, like, a lot of Rock Band streams, but watching us was, like, his favorite one. That, like, man. Like, that went a long way for me. Yeah, that went a long way for me. Like, I get really starstruck when people appreciate what I do.
And, like, you're just sitting there, you really like it?
Yeah, like, even hearing someone say that they enjoyed the podcast for the first time, like, that really meant a ton to me. Like, I felt amazing about it. And it's like, and then more people were saying they liked the podcast. We had Seth on. Seth said he loved being on the podcast.
Oh, that was fun.
That's how we got to Teresa, and Teresa's loved our podcast, among other people who have had a lot of great things to say about us. And it's like every single word just makes me feel so much better. And it makes me feel more confident about what I'm doing and, like, what we're doing. I really feel like we're doing a great thing on the show, like, and that's rare for me. You've been involved in a lot of my projects over the years, and
I wouldn't
it's like,
say a lot, but I have been there.
You've been in most of them, and the thing that always sinks them is a like lack of passion. Like, over time, I start to lose the will to do it.
Yeah,
and it's because I'm never happy with what I'm doing. Like, every time I do something, I always think it's bad. It's like just natural for me. Yeah, every time I make something, I'm like, oh, that's not that great. But every time someone says, hey, this is great, that feeling goes away. And I think it's completely gone in terms of this podcast. Like, I love what we do. Listening back, editing the Out of Context compilation, I felt like we were doing something great.
Yeah.
And it's like, that is the feeling I want forever.
It's something that I think we can take to a point where we could, I won't say make a living off of, but where we can do something useful with it.
Yeah, I want to keep doing this forever and ever.
Oh yeah, I'd do it forever because it's fun. It's a good way to spend my time, and I mean, I don't want to sound sappy or anything, but I felt like I was born to do this kind of thing. And
Yeah.
originally, I'm like, I thought I was born to like, I don't know, be a skateboarder or be a musician. And I wish I could still be a musician. And
It's
I'm
always
gonna
a
try to
hobby.
with that new bass guitar I got.
Yeah.
But,
It's yeah.
but other
Anything.
than that, I can do this, and I'm
If
happy
I
doing this.
if I can make something like this and someone can genuinely say that they are entertained and that they actually are happy because of what we've done, like that's the best feeling in the world.
It is.
Genuinely speaking, like that is the most amazing thing that I could hear is someone to say that, like, because I think I said this maybe not even on like the show, maybe I just said it to you in between recording, that if even one person can listen to us and then await the next episode, like let that be a moment in their life where they're like, man, I really can't wait for the TSU guys to upload, like that's perfect. That's all I need.
Yeah, and that is just the most amazing sort of feeling you can get when you like release something that you put your time into at least a little bit, and people can say, "Wow, that was actually really good."
Absolutely. Yeah, this has been, how long have we been doing this now? About 2.5 months?
2.5 months going on.
We started in September, right? Or no, we started in October.
Yeah.
About mid-October.
Maybe a week or 2 weeks before Halloween.
So it's been about 2.5 months. And it's
Yeah.
been a great 2.5 months. I've looked forward to every recording. And I've only gotten more excited like every time we do it. Yeah. It's great. And also, if you feel like there's a way that we could improve in any way, please let us know. We want to make this as perfect as possible. Yeah. If you
hit us with the ideas.
It's funny because after like 2 episodes in or something, like my cousin who had been listening, I don't know if she still does. If you do, hi Jessica, and probably also Hunter. But she had sent me a message saying like, you guys should do more music things, and we haven't yet. I remember talking to you about it.
Things.
Yeah. Well, now that you have a bass guitar, I don't know if that's going to change anything, but I think we should find a way to. We might find a way to put more music things in. I mean, we did do a 24-hour stream on a music game, if that counts.
We did do that.
But yeah, we always are looking to improve and make changes and do anything that we can to make sure that we're putting out the best product we possibly can to people. So, please, if you have a gripe or a constructive criticism of any kind, we want to hear it. If you hate Chris's guts because he's awful, please direct message him hate comments.
Also, for the record, I want you to know that if you do that, you simply would not be the first one, and I'm sure that you would not be the last either.
Yeah, and only Chris,
I'm ready.
Because it's impossible to hate me, obviously. Yeah. We really love doing this, and it may be already after the new year for you guys when you're listening, but it's not for us yet. But this has been an amazing end to 2016 for us, and we really hope that 2017 is even better and that we can provide even more just amazing content for you guys and interact with you guys and talk to you guys and get to know you guys as you get to know us on the show. Because
you just reminded me of something,
Yeah, what's that?
Okay, so like I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, jeez. No, I was done.
And I'm sorry, but kind of meshing together, like doing the thing you love and getting hate comments. That did happen to me once at the same time when I was still in a band.
I was gonna say, did people say your band sucked?
You know what? Let me. I'll tell the story. While the Backyards and Billiards, which was originally a Backyards and Billiards store, and they turned it into a punk rock venue because the store went out of business. We were playing like its goodbye show, and I was singing at the time. And right after our set, which admittedly was not our best set at all. Like, this one dude came up to me, he's like, just for the record, you should never step behind a microphone again.
Jeez.
I'm like, well, and all I said was, hey, thank you.
All right, I'll be sure to not listen to a word you've said to me.
I'll be sure to take that into consideration and do better, but at the same time, screw you.
Yeah. Don't hate us like that. Hate us differently. Hate us respectfully.
Yeah,
That's all
because
we
that guy,
ask.
I don't know who he was. He was pretty nondescript.
Yeah, screw that guy. If you're
Yeah,
listening, that
that's
guy,
okay.
we hate
He's
you.
allowed to have an opinion. I wasn't
No,
that
he's
great of a
not.
singer
No, I'm
anyway.
kidding. Yeah, didn't you yourself say that band sucked?
Oh no, yeah, no. Oh, well, here's the thing. All right, I was like 15, and I thought we were awesome. When at the time, for being like 15, we were. But now looking back, seeing that I'm 19, and I'm gonna be 20 next year. Wow, we could have done so much better than that.
Oh, yeah. You said that about everything, though. Hey,
Yeah, hindsight's always 2020.
when we start our band, that seems unrocking it. Woo!
Leave.
Will be awesome. We should start a band.
You know what? I'll come up with some names. I'm sure I can find something.
Communism looks better on paper.
No. Communism on paper. That's
Yeah,
our band.
communism on paper. What is that? Yeah, that's what we went with for our rock band, right?
That should be our real band name.
Awesome. I'm down.
Communism on paper.
Dude, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for my own personal gain. Because I want an electronic drum set.
Like, GoFundMe for band funds for the new upcoming band, Communism on Paper.
I want an
People who aren't
electronic drum
actually
set
communists.
so that we can record electronic drums. Because it's impossible to record a set, especially where my set is, because the acoustics in there are just god awful.
Yeah.
So to actually record a set, anything drum related up there is just impossible. But I want to record drums. So if I get an electronic set, I can just plug it up to my computer and record with that.
You just reminded me of how god awful the acoustics in my garage are.
Yeah.
Cause remember that time a bunch of years ago
You guys
when I
played a
had
show
a
in
birthday
there.
party
Yeah.
and I had that band play.
Yeah, you guys had a show, or they had a show in there. It wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know if it was anything against them. The acoustics were definitely terrible.
No, the acoustics were terrible, and the thing is, I still keep in touch with at least one of those people. The other one kind of just disappeared and shows up every now and again. But no, now at least one of them is an acclaimed musician.
Yeah.
The other one I don't know.
They weren't bad musicians. It's just acoustics do really make a difference.
And we were teenagers.
That's it.
So,
I am much better of a musician than I was as a teenager.
Like, we were 13.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I looking back, I don't know why I expected so much out of it.
Yeah, whatever. You dream big as a child.
I mean, hang on. You know Toxicity by System of a Down, right?
Dude, I love that song.
Okay, even back then, Alex, you know Alex.
Yeah.
He was drumming it, and he was playing Toxicity well.
What was it? I could do New Fang really well as a kid.
That's actually a pretty difficult song too.
Yeah. It was fun. You know what song is really fun now that I've been playing a lot on my set?
What?
Best of You by Foo Fighters.
Yes, I love that song.
Putting aside him saying the best a billion times, there is like a music breakdown where you just get to play whatever, and it's so much fun. I love it. Yeah, we should cover that song. We should cover Best of You. That should be our first Communism on Paper. We should do a cover album to test
that's
the
how all
waters.
good bands start. They start covers.
Yeah.
So here's a quick thing as we're starting to wrap up, and that's I was in Guitar Center, dealing with this bass problem that I had, and I went over while they're dealing with it to look at like the board, where you can find gigs coming up, music lessons, musicians for hire, people who need other musicians to start a band.
Yeah.
And a lot of the, people who are looking for musicians, they disappoint me for one reason. And it's like, we never do covers, ever. We only do original material.
So
and I'm
dumb.
like, but why? Because, say, Down with the Sickness by Disturbed, let's play that song. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like, we can do it, and we can play it, because, why not? What's stopping you?
Yeah. I mean, I
rock
love
and roll.
covers. I think covers are great. You know what we can do in our cover album? We can do an
What?
Alteris cover.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I'm down with that. It's gonna
I
be
can't
hard.
play it, but I'll
Because
try.
I was about to say it's gonna be hard because they're much better musicians than we are, but
True.
maybe we could pull it off.
You know, if you
That's
want
the
to get
most
on
sincere
guitar and
form of
sing, I'm
flattery.
sure we can let Seth sit in on drums.
No, I'm a better drummer than Seth. I can outdrum. No, he can definitely outdrum me, but I think I can match him. I feel a little more confident in my abilities. I'd need that stupid electronic set though. So donate below. No, there's no donation page for us. Don't donate to us.
I can keep a 4/4 beat.
We don't need money.
I can keep a 4/4 beat, and that's it.
Yeah, I can play pretty well. Well, yeah, let's work on that. I don't know how much money I'm gonna have because I'm going to Texas for a week, so I don't know if I'm gonna have electronic drum set money. But if I do, I will make it happen.
We'll find a way.
Yeah. So we didn't well, whatever. I wasn't up for it anyway. We didn't do our 10-minute TV show theory crafting. We'll do it next week.
Yeah,
This was a year in review week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next year, expect the TV show and also the band and also more podcast and much, much more because we have no social lives. We have no things to do ever. He works and I don't. So we have a lot of time on our hands. I'm just kidding. You probably have less time on your hands than I do. I have a lot of time on my hands. Yeah,
but no, to keep up with social lives, we'd love it if you tweet at us on Twitter or message us in other places.
Yeah, talk to us. We're lonely.
I need to try to do more on Twitter.
Yeah, that's my 2017 New Year's resolution to get more active on Twitter. Yeah, because I am active, but I cut in and out on my activity, so I need to be more Twitter active.
I have posted 3 things.
Yeah. So, that's our things. That's our list of things. TV show, more podcast, band, and Twitter.
More podcast.
Yeah, get ready for that in 2017.
God, who are you, Christopher Walken?
Are you sick of us yet? I hope so, because there's going to be a lot more of us.
And the only thing that's a cure is more podcasts.
Yeah, the only thing to fix it is more That Seems Unfortunate events and projects and things, because we're doing so many.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, I think that wraps up our time for today, as you have stuff to do later.
Yeah, I gotta leave soon. Plus, I have to edit and start uploading this.
Exactly.
But, yeah, this will probably not be uploaded until after the New Year, so Happy New Year from us at That Seems Unfortunate. Thank you for a wonderful 2016, and here's to an even better 2017. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Stevie3V, and also on Snapchat, Stevie3V, and twitch.tv/TheEveryman, all down below in the description. And also donate to the Extra Life charity, which will also be in the description, and as well as our friend Aaron, Matt Gaming, also still in the description. And now, Chris, do your social medias.
Is in the description.
Oh, you're not even gonna say 'em? I see how it is.
No.
Twitter at Captain Anarchy, CPT Anarchy 97, and Snapchat, Death Metal Demon. I got it this time. Yeah,
You did it.
I should probably add you on Snapchat. That's a fun fact. We don't have each other on Snapchat.
Well, add me on Snapchat.
Yeah, I'll add you right after we're done outshowing. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. It means a ton. We'll see you all next year on That Seems Unfortunate.
For the record, before we end, if you, and I swear to God, if you make the joke on our podcast that says, I haven't seen you guys since last year, I am leaving.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll probably do it.
Don't do it.
I have it planned. It's written on my hand. And it's going to stay there for the entire week until next episode.
I hate you.
Well, we'll see you guys next year. Ha ha.
Peace out.